How good would you say your Spanish is right now?
Well, I know different tenses of different verbs, and I don't know, a half, three quarters of 100%. I don't know.
Could you repeat that in Spanish?
Um, mm,
What did you first think when your parents told you about moving here?
When my parents told me that we were moving to Spain, I was very excited, but I was also quite scared because I didn't know Spanish. I had never been to Spain before, but oh well.
I thought they were crazy, and I was kind of sad because I like where I live in LA, and like I have all my friends there, but I thought they were crazy that they were saying that, and I was like, that's not happening.
Oh my god, I don't want to go there.
at first, I didn't want to move because I knew I was leaving with my friends, and I was leaving a fairly important year at my school in Australia. But I finally came around to it after a few more discussions. So, I'm now happy that we did it.
I was pumped, to be honest. I mean, I dreamed of coming to Europe to play football here for years, and when they recommended that this was even a possibility or an idea, I mean, I was amazed, and I was grateful that this could even be within the realm of possibility.
What were some things you were worried about coming here?
Going into an all Spanish school, speaking Spanish, making new friends, and moving into a little house.
Making friends and learning Spanish.
Not being able to speak my own language, even though I already pretty much knew a lot of the language that was spoken here, but not really understanding what people were saying all the time.
I was worried about not being able to speak Spanish.
I think the hardest thing that I've faced is learning Spanish, probably. But at the same time, this is something that I was so excited to be able to do because being bilingual opens your options up so greatly to the world and just communication in general. And I mean, in this way, challenges make you better and make you smarter, make you improve you as a person in many ways. And if you can overcome these challenges, you're able to learn through the process of overcoming the challenge, but also what you gain from overcoming the challenge.
The language, and going to the school and learning, because it's very difficult when you're given tasks and you can't always do them because you either haven't understood what the explanation is, or you can't understand what the text is. And well, hopefully that will not be a problem soon.
Some things about Granada that surprised me were how beautiful, like, all that was, how nice the people are.
Probably the people. And the bins, that was pretty horrible. The people were way more welcoming than the people in Australia. So that was a bit of a surprise to me, yeah.
How nice people are, and just how open they are. We got invited to someone's house the first 2 days we were here. It wasn't very normal. You never really open your home to someone like that at home.
When I came here, I expected that there'd be many kids playing football in the street, and maybe this was just a stereotype, maybe just a preconceived notion that I'd had. But I'm surprised that so many of the games are formal and paid for, and it's hard to find a game in the street where I live. But at the same time, when you do get a chance to play in a game, it's great fun, and that was not surprising at all.
If someone else your age was doing this, what advice would you give them?
I would tell them to not be afraid to practice Spanish with the other kids in their class.
Don't be shy. Don't be shy of speaking another language. To not be afraid to try new things, because I was worried about doing this, but it turned out to be a very good experience.
It's gonna be hard if you ever do the thing that a lot of people here have done, and that things are going to go wrong. There's no getting around it, but you just have to cope with it pretty much.
To use your every day as an opportunity to do something new because you're only here for so long, and use it to its best.
The key is to keep working until you can make it easy, until you can make it easier, because with every day that passes that you're really trying to understand and learn and grow, it's going to get easier with every day, and that is a good feeling, but it's also a really important skill that is probably something that you will use in the rest of your life if you can figure out how to just push out the negativity and focus on the positivity.
Learn a little bit of Spanish before you come, and when you come, don't be afraid to just speak it, because that is what partly I haven't fully practiced yet, is just being able to speak it to everybody, because sometimes I'll just be a bit shy or something. So yeah, don't be afraid to speak it.
And how do you think this experience has changed you?
Probably a little more cynical, a little more pessimistic, and a lot more sarcastic. I think I have got more grit and I can handle more than I thought I could. So I'll probably be more confident and maybe a bit more outgoing. And I probably won't have as much problems asking teachers for help like I did back home.
Hey, any closing thoughts?
That happens a lot. That's my closing.